Okay. Sorry, there was a network glitch in between. Yes. Moving to the next. Just give me a minute. Okay, I'll share the screen. I'm using my mobile data. It's the better way. Okay. So I'll be discussing the next topic, overtaking side distance. So maybe I'm left with another 10 to 15 minutes. So can you hear me? Yes, you can unmute yourself. So can you hear me? Is there any break in my voice? Or am I clear?
Voice clear గా వస్తలేదు సార్ మీది.
క్లియర్గా ఉందా సుధీర్? Hello? So is my voice clear? Can you hear me? So students, I will try to off my video to save the bandwidth. Sorry for that. Yes. So moving to the next topic, overtaking side distance. Overtaking side distance is the minimum distance open to the vision of the driver. I can say vision of the driver of a vehicle intending to overtake some slow moving vehicle ahead safely against the traffic in the opposite direction. So overtaking, you know, most of you, whenever you want to overtake a vehicle, you see the opposite vehicles are at what distances or at how much time it may take to come exactly nearer to you. So based upon the some just a rough estimation, you will be overtaking the vehicle ahead. Okay, I'll share again. Yes. So I was saying about so the overtaking side distance is the minimum distance open to the driver of the vehicle to intending to overtake slow moving vehicle ahead safely against the traffic in the opposite direction. Traffic in the opposite direction. Traffic in the opposite direction. Okay. So here the overtaking side distance, or we can also say it as a passing side distance, is measured along the center line of the road. Measured along the center line of the road, over which the drivers with his eye level of 1.2 meter above the road surface can see the top of the object above the road surface. So what are the factors which affect the overtaking side distance? So these are the again 5 factors, major factors which affect the overtaking side distance. So first is velocities. So whatever the velocities you consider here, overtaking vehicle. If we have a vehicle ahead of you, that we say it as a overtaking vehicle. The vehicle which you are driving in, that is the overtaking vehicle. The vehicle which is ahead of you, that is overtaken vehicle, or you are supposed to overtake, and the vehicle coming in the opposite direction. So these 3 velocities will affect the overtaking side distance. Next, spacing between the vehicles, which in turn depends upon the speed. So spacing is another factor which affects the overtaking side distance. Next, skill and reaction time of the driver. It is also important. That is small t. And rate of acceleration of the overtaking vehicles. That is, if I'm driving a vehicle, so if I want to overtake, what is my rate? So if I'm overtaking the vehicle, what is my rate of acceleration? So that is the another factor. That is the fourth factor here. And the last factor is gradient of the road. Last factor is gradient of the road. So these are the 5 factors. Just give me a minute. Okay, I'll continue. So you can just go through this definition. The overtaking side distance is the minimum distance open to the vision of the driver of a vehicle intending to overtake the slow vehicle ahead safely against the traffic in the opposite direction. Next, velocity, spacing, skill and reaction time, rate of acceleration and gradient. These are the factors which will affect the overtaking side distance. So moving to the next. So here in the image, you can clearly see. So this is the first line where you can see the 3 vehicles, that is A, B and C, right? 3 vehicles. A is in red color and B is in blue color and C is in green color. So here what happens? This is the at time 0, at the initial time, I can say. So at time t1. Sorry. Screen is not visible because continuously it is getting connected and disconnected. Sorry. So I'll try to take for another 5 more minutes and I will wind up. Okay. So I was saying, so for the first initial time t naught, so you can see the position of vehicle A and vehicle B, right? So what happens? See, in any country or anywhere if you go, the vehicles will not move at the designed speed. If I say all the vehicles should move at 40 kmph on road, all the vehicles should move at 40 kmph. Nobody should move at different speeds. That is not possible. Network రావట్లేదు sir. Hello. So I know I'm using my mobile data, so that's why maybe there will be a network problem. Okay, I'll try to speak for another 5 more minutes and I will wind up. Okay, don't worry. So I was discussing T1. So what happens? All the vehicles may not move at the same speed. That is not possible. So the vehicles will be moving at a higher speed or at slower speed. So that's why we need to consider the overtaking side distance, because we are in a mixed traffic and each vehicles move at a different traffic. So moving to the next, you can see here T3. Sorry, T after T1 we can see T2. So what happens in T2? You can see I will because of continuous connecting and disconnecting. I will close in 2 minutes. Please give me 2 minutes. I'll just explain about this slide and you can leave. So we're talking about T0, T1, T2 and T3 on in the slide. You can see that, right? So here what happens after whatever the T1, we can see T2 where the vehicle, that is A and B, actually are in the same position, A and B, because the vehicle A is trying to so students, I will stop here because of continuous connecting and disconnecting. That will be interruption for learning. So I will stop it here. we will meet again on Monday. So I'll be continuing there. I've taken the attendance, no need to worry. And again, I will try to post the whatever attendance I've taken in your group, so you can check that. So once I'll try to wait till 4:30 or 5 o'clock, and after that I'll be posting the same in the ECAP. Okay, thank you all. So I'm ending the meeting now.